Hello, this is Daniel Weems, and I'm here showing you some papermation videos that I've made. This is animation on actual plain paper. Video number A1 by David Daniel Weems. It's 2019. Moving a character on a piece of paper. You can move a character on a piece of paper, but you have to use a logical number on regular paper. I call it logical number movement, or LNM. Logical number movement means you can move a character in another way. You can always start it somewhere at one point and then move down progressively to the next point to stop it at the goal or end it. So if we count, you can have a cartoon actually play. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it ends. But if you added a logical joystick to it that you could just pick up, you could push the joystick and count at the same time progressively and get a video game type of character to move. So 1 left, 1 right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that moved too. Now if you wanted to move it another way, like to make a sound go in it, or to make it jump, or to make it change, you can go 1, 2, 3, then press a button that has the same symbol on it that matches. Press that, and it'll look like he jumps or does something or a different action. And you can press the next right button and it'll look like he moves to 5. So you can go with 5, 4, button, 3, 2, 1. So it does move. There's animation involved, but it's just your mind being distracted. Okay, now the next thing I want to show you is a way to blank out the character and actually get a different type of movement. With the flip it, you can start with start. We can start with one area where it says 1, and then when you flip it slow, you can see it move. It's 1 now. Now count 2, he moved, and then go to 4, go to 3. 3, he moved down. If you want him to get the key, you can say 4 to go back up and get the key, and the key will disappear. So you can do many animations with the flip it. 2, you can do it with the flip it. Also, another form of animation is like a whole maze or a whole game. So you can say start. So you can say start and then count. As you're pushing the joystick with your finger, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can push the button. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can press the other button that says arrow and blink or sound. You go bling bling, and you'll pick up the cherry because there's a line under the cherry and then there's a line under the blink. So you can go back to 10, then go through 11, 12, 13. Then you can continue on. I didn't write it down, but I can write it down. So here is 13. Then you can go to 14, 15, 16, and the number is what activates it. You can use your imagination and do it without the number system, but the numbers activate it. So this way to make the paper more logical, and it's just drawings. That's all it is, animation and drawings and distracting your mind. So have fun with this. You can make your own games, and this one is called Way More Triangle. That's the game, and I'll try to film it. I'm trying to film it right now, so you can take a picture of it and play it. I'll film the whole thing. Okay, now you can take a picture of this and play it. Take a picture of this and play it. I can enlarge it a little tiny bit. But you can take a picture of it and play it right on your computer. You can use your keyboard too to push it as you pause it. I'm trying to keep it still for long enough. I'll keep it kind of still for about 5 more seconds, and you can play the game on your computer, or you can just imagine it, push it on the screen, touch the screen, or if you touch the screen, it'll start again. So don't do that. But you can use your keyboard if you can rename your keys and put arrows on your keys and stuff. Or use the arrow keys. Thank you very much, and that's the first paper-based video game by David Daniel Weems.